Alright. Hello everyone, welcome back to another Marvel Contest of Champions stream. Hopefully we're all doing well. I did say yesterday I'd stream today. Stream to MCOC. And just try and get back into the swing of it. I don't really want to waste too much time. There's some stuff I think that's new. I did get a 6-star... Where is she? Where is she? I did get a 6-star Carolina Dean. Yesterday, actually. So that's pretty cool. I was thinking about like maxing her out, like getting her to rank 5, as you can see. So I actually started ranking her out. I think she's at rank 2? Rank 3, there we go. Only issue with that is it uses up my tier 6 basic and tier 3 alpha. And as you can see, I don't have a lot of those. And what I've been trying to do, mainly, is get my 7 stars to rank 2. Just because I feel like they're more usable at rank 2. At rank 1, you can use them in, like, everyday content, like event quests and, you know, Para Gauntlet and all that stuff. Battlegrounds, not so much. I think rank 2s is where it's at for Battlegrounds. Then you have... I want to say endgame content. Is it endgame? Yeah, I guess endgame content with the new acts that come out and stuff like that. Act 9. I've still yet to 100% complete Act 9, actually. I forgot about that. Yeah, so I've still got that to do. But yeah, rank 2s are more usable in this sort of stuff, whereas rank 1s... you can use rank 1 7 stars, but I feel like the fights just take way too long. And the longer the fight goes on, the more likely you are to make a mistake. Hey Ardit, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. So yeah, my main aim has been to get my 7 stars up to rank 2. So we have some new rank 2s. I think Medusa was already rank 2 last time. Hulk, we have Hulk Awakened now and at rank 2, so he's hitting pretty hard. Same for Iron Man. We've got Spider-Man Supreme is now at rank 2. I did pull him. I pulled a 7-star Dazzler, who is... I kind of want to do a video on her. Actually, I might do a Realm of Legends fight, or maybe a Realm of Legends run with Dazzler later, just to show you how ridiculous she is. Warlock is now awakened as well. Got him as a 7-star, and he's now rank 2. North Star's rank 2. Atuma's rank 2. Falcon, I think, was already rank 2. I got 7-star Gamora, so I took her up to rank 2, like, straight away. I decided to take Misty Knight because I got tier 6 skill catalysts, right? How do I do this? There we go. And my options were Misty Knight and all of these. And I just thought Misty Knight is such an annoying defender because she can just randomly evade out of nowhere and randomly get like some sort of unblockable as well. So I thought she'd be a good one to rank up rather than Chioth and Jabari Panther and Silver Sable and all of that. Currently working towards getting another Mystic to rank 2. I haven't really decided who yet. I did get Ebony Maw awakened yesterday. I think it was yesterday. It might have been the day before. So I'm kind of tempted to take him to rank 2, but also Sasquatch because of the health would also be very nice to have at rank 2. I don't really want to use Juggernaut unless he's awakened, and I have a 6-star maxed ascended version of Juggernaut that's awakened now, so there's no point ranking up 7-star Juggernaut. But yeah, so I think the main focus is probably going to be either Ebony Maw or Sasquatch. Leaning more towards Ebony Maw just because of the degen, makes him a more annoying defender, makes him easier to use on offense. Not that I do use him, but if I decide to, I can. So I think that's pretty much everything that I can catch you guys up on. I don't think there's anything that's new beside the rank 2s. Have I got new 7 stars that I've not told you? Awaken Strife. Awaken Penny Parker. Is there anyone that's actually new though? Venom the Duck, I think, might be new to you guys. I got 7-star Venom the Duck, who's actually quite a good counter. Well, a really good counter for Red Skull, obviously, because it's a special 2 with the toxic armor debuffs. I think are they buffs or debuffs? I don't know. Mysterio is what it is. I don't really use him. Anybody else that's new? 7-star Spot as well. So yeah, got a bunch of new 7-stars. Anyway, so yeah, we'll do this, and then maybe I'll do a Realm of Legends run with Dazzler just to show how good she is. Hey Paul, hey Cal, pulled a lot of new 7-stars since your last stream. Opened a new Titan after a while and got Zola. Damn. I think when I opened my Titan, that's when I got Dazzler. I really wanted Zola, but yeah, congratulations on that. Zola is... I don't know what his counter is. I don't think he has a counter yet. Maybe Carolina... Actually, no. Carolina Dean is actually really good against him. Angela, I think, can sort of do stuff against him. But yeah, Zola is ridiculous on defense. You're going to have a lot of fun in Battlegrounds with that one. Unless he gets banned. Which I can also see happening. Oh yeah, this is where they're doing the Saga Boost thing. Right. And this is Mystic. Whenever you nullify a buff, Resistor... Okay. That's a little annoying. Isophene. I think Spider-Man might be good for this. Also, I've got a runny nose at the moment, so that's... Forgive the sniffles. I guess Diablo as well, with his pre-fight, would be good for this. Longshot is going to be insane for this as well. And then we have Nico Minoru, so let's put in Hulk. I think Hulk's good for this fight. I seem to remember using Hulk for this. I did already do Power Gauntlet and the Valiant Gauntlet as well. I did already do those, just because I wanted to get the rewards, basically. And then, like, for so long I've been tempted to do the event quest and explore it, and then I was like, no, I'll save it for a stream. So I have something to stream when I do go back to it. What does the Stimulate passive do? Combat... Okay. Yeah, the auto block is the annoying thing. But if I manage to get the stun off with Hulk, it should be pretty good. Yeah, okay, we'll see how we go. Also pulled Kindred, awakened my 7-star Immortal Hulk, got Misty Knight from a 7-star Reunion Crystal by popping my free Valiant Crystal. That's pretty cool. Also pulled Spider-Punk and Domino from 7-stars to bait. But Spider-Punk, I think Spider-Punk's really good. I think he's just another version of Spider-Ham, basically. Except, like, not as good. I just realised as well, actually. Let me go for the Saga ones. Right, because that's going to make it easier. Do I have... You're a consistent Nullify champ. Do I have a synergy for you that's going to be... Yeah, that might work. Or maybe I should put in another option instead of Hulk. Ooh, maybe. It's just the auto block that's a pain. Oh, I got Void Awakened as well. That was the other thing. I could just put in 6-star Hulk. I think we'll be fine. Bear with me a second, by the way. I'll be back. Sorry, thought I heard something in the house. It wasn't. It was outside. I've got the windows open. I don't know what to think when I got Zola from a Titan, because my most wanted pull from the Titan was Gallon. That's fair, and I already had Dazzler. Fair enough then. That's fair. I want to see how Spider-Man Supreme does. What are the nodes here? Oh yeah, this one's the resistor one. We'll get this one out of the way. Something tells me that Spider-Man Supreme is not going to be great for a resistor. But I guess we'll find out. Is there any point using boosts? I don't think so. I'll say boost for Act 9. Last time I checked, Zola becomes much better after his awakening. See, I know nothing about Zola, I just know that he's annoying. Oh wait, Resistor's actually going to be really good for him. Also, how's the audio, by the way? Can we... There we go. No, yeah, yeah. yeah. Okay. No, Resistor actually benefits him. Good to know. See what I mean, though? Like, at rank 2, he killed in one special one. I think at rank 1, he probably wouldn't have killed. I walked into that. Okay. Missed Dex. I think we should be good here. Didn't get any crits, that's unfortunate. Okay, can we get this? Oh, no, she just died. So okay, I'm actually doing the Valiant Gauntlet quest right now. I'm on quest 5, the tech path. Any ideas for quest 6? The only thing I can suggest for quest 6, because that's the Nico Minoru one, right? Bring in Hulk. If you have OG Hulk... Hey Jared, how you doing? If you have OG Hulk... then he's like really good for that fight. As far as the path goes, just use anyone you think might be a good matchup. Honestly, like most Mystics nullify. So yeah, bring in a Mystic that nullifies and you're good. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I also pulled a 7-star Venom from Paragon Crystal as one of my most wanted cosmic pulls. Yeah, Venom is really good. Venom's really good. I think Venom's underrated. Genuinely. Like, I think he's underrated. As a character in the game. I think it's just like there's so many Mystics that have Nullify and Neutralize and Stagger and Fate Seal and all of that stuff. That like Venom is just not even considered in the game anymore, especially with characters like Nico Minoru coming out. It just kind of makes him a little obsolete. No crit? Oh. Nice. This game's 10 years old. It came out in 2014. Indeed. Yes, it is. I think I got it in 2015. I think. Oh, it might have been 2014. I might have got it the year it came out. I don't remember, you know. It's been a while. Yeah, but I have a 6-star, so... no, it's a 7-star. Will 6-star be okay? If you feel like it's worth investing resources to max out a 6-star when they're available as a 7-star, then by all means go for it. Basically, the question is, are you going to use the 6-star version if you do decide to max them out? Whew. Dude, when he does get the crits, haha, I have missed too. I swear he's not supposed to glance when I do special attacks. Anyway. No, I meant like the specific class of the champs for the path of Quest 6 itself. Like, for example, for Quest 5, you need to have tech champs. So what class of champs do you need for Quest 6? That was my question. Oh, I think I'm doing Quest 6 now on the event quest. So I think it's just the same. I think it's Mystic. I think so. I would check, but I can't right now. Dude, it's so hot in the UK, honestly. It's like ridiculous. Which makes work a lot more difficult. Can we get heavy? There we go. Yeah, the triple crit actually goes crazy. Okay, if we crit here, I think we kill. No, we just kill anyway. Okay, that works. Dude, Spider-Man Supreme is just breezing through this. I'm pretty sure Longshot would be so much better. But, Spidey Supreme is just way more fun to use. So how are you more excited for next month? High Evolutionary or the Maker? I think the Maker's going to be probably the better one out of the two. High Evolutionary just looks like he has a similar playstyle to the Leader. Which is okay, but like, I don't know. I feel like High Evolutionary is going to be a much better defender. I've not done this fight in a while. I think this is just a long fight, isn't it? Not if I get killed. Parry. Heavy. So, Hulk works pretty well for that fight. You see what I mean? Hulk, like, if you bring in Hulk, it's GG's. Where's my charger? I'm excited for both, to be honest. I want both of them to be at least God tier. Yeah, but we want that every month. We want God tier champs every month. I hope they both have good pre-fight abilities. I think the Maker had a pre-fight ability. I think so. But High Evolutionary, I don't think he has a pre-fight. He might have a cross-fight sort of thing. Opportunist, okay. Yeah, he might have a cross-fight. But I don't know about any pre-fights. Right, let's go Spider-Man again. By the way, the Saga node is actually is helping quite a lot here. I didn't take that into account because that gives like extra Furies. think you're supposed to intercept with this dude, aren't you? Yeah. And then let me parry heavy. Chuck off the special 2. Five-hit combo striker. There we go. I also hope they both don't have to be awakened in order for players to access those pre-fights. Like in the case of Wong. Hopefully not. I think that's a stupid thing that they've done. I seem to remember this guy being really good for Icarus. I might be wrong though. I'll find out. Yeah, it's kind of stupid to lock a pre-fight ability behind an awakened ability. I just think it's like unnecessary. I don't know, I seem to remember... Okay, he just decided to go... Okay, whatever. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't just throw an unblockable special into my block, but... Okay, I guess. Let's try Spider-Man. Okay, I'm going to take some burst damage here. Well, isn't this fun? It's pretty cool, that. Okay. Okay, let's go 5-hit combo special 2. Should be enough. Not quite, didn't get any crits. That'll do. It's pretty stupid. I hope they don't repeat the same mistake what they did wrong in the future. I don't even know if they got any negative feedback off of doing that. I just think it's like just another sneaky way to try and get more money, and it's really unnecessary. Personally. Oh yeah, we can steal the regen. Although it's like nowhere near as effective. I was kind of hoping she'd get another buff so I could... Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay. Well, we're pretty smooth sailing so far. If we ignore that Doctor Doom fight happened, which I'm going to choose to do, but... yes, but I mean, Spider-Man Supreme. I didn't think it'd be this good for this node. But I guess he is a Mystic Champion that nullifies, so... Wow. Okay, my phone is like tripping out. There we go, it seems to have gone back to normal for now. Right. Hopefully that refreshes the health. I don't think he died just yet. That's going to be an issue though, because I'm going to have to charge my phone at some point, and if when I charge my phone it lags out the game, it's going to be a problem. Is this a casual side fighting game? Pretty much, yeah. Ah, damn it, it didn't reset. Okay. Dude, it's hot in here. What the hell? Right. I guess I can... use Diablo. I don't think Diablo is going to work particularly well here. Because, like, she's not going to get any buffs because I'm not close to her long enough. Oh, no. Now it works. Interesting. I hate the heat so much it makes me cranky. That's fair. Alright, can we bait special 1, please? I'm swiping back for dear life. Thank you. Nope. Like, she just refuses to throw a special. There we go. Right, let's use a revive. And 2 units. That fight was stupid. Like, it's ridiculous that she has cleanse and she can also crit and bleed through block. It's just such a crazy, like, thing to have on defense. Oh, apparently I didn't dex that. Okay. Okay, Hitmonkey should be... Yeah, nice. Alright, bear with me a sec. Dude, you know what? Right. If there's one thing I could get rid of from summer, it's fucking hay fever. Like, I don't mind that, you know, the plants need to pollinate and stuff. I don't really give a shit. I pushed that to SB2. I didn't want to do that. But I guess that gives me a chance to do this. Three, four, five, special one. Yeah. Like, just get rid of the fact that, like, hay fever exists in humans. Because it's like, one day you're, like, short of breath, like, for the whole day. The next day you got a runny nose. The next day you got a blocked nose. Or you have it all in one day. And you're just like, just let me live, man. It's just like, let me live in peace. Without constantly getting attacked by your nose. Unblockable for 2 seconds is annoying. Is there anyone that's going to be particularly annoying for? Probably Nick Fury, if I was to hazard a guess. I feel like Diablo is just not worth having in the team. I'll put in Isophene instead of Diablo. Sod it. Where's Isophene? Yeah, I think she's going to work way better. I think some people took Isophene to rank 3 as well. I don't really know why. Like, I was really tempted to do it, and then I was like, but there's no point. Most, like... Who do I want to use against Wiccan? Yeah, most, like, Serpent matchups are like, doable with a rank 2. So I don't know why you'd ever need to take her to rank 3. Unless it's for the prestige. I don't know how much prestige she has. Okay, can we please, like, throw a special one? Hello? Wiccan? Hello? No? Okay. Now will you throw a special one? Yeah, there we go. Nullify. Okay, nice. How am I going to deal with that Lady Deathstrike? Because doesn't she, like, recover from energy damage? Is this going to be enough? No, nowhere near it. Okay, we get the striker. Nice. That was pretty good timing. Right. Yeah, Nick Fury is the one I'm most concerned with. Unless Isophene stops his little decoy thing. Wait, maybe she does. I've not actually tested that. Because technically, it's like I think it shuts down immortality, her awakened ability. Yeah, marked passive reduces the ability actually of regen, immortality, indestructible, and death immunity effects. So theoretically, it should counter Nick Fury. Yeah, I think it does because Danny Moonstar has the same effect, doesn't she? And that counters Nick Fury, so. It should be good. That being said, yeah, unblockable with that special one. Which is not going to be fun to deal with. And now he's just unblockable in general. I just got to keep him at SP2. That was a nice crit. Can I? Whoa. Yep, somehow got that working. Okay, she's got the mark on him now. And he's still yeah. Okay. I guess marked is a lie then. Right? Like, it's just a lie. If she crits, she kills. If she doesn't crit, she kills. Yoko, you're not going to believe this, but I just bought a 7-star Enchantress from Valiant Nexus from the free promo code. Oh my god, the free promo code. You know what? What is the promo code, by the way? I completely forgot that exists. What is the promo code? If you can put it in the chat so I can quickly go and claim that, that would be awesome. I thought I had the time, I didn't. Ah, cool. Okay, thanks, Ardit. I will go and do that after this fight. I completely forgot about that. You just reminded me. Yeah, I saw it on Rich Man's video. I just completely forgot. So, why have I got so much power? Oh, I guess we got an SP3 then. I don't really know what the SP3 does. She's rooted? And I have some sort of power steal? Oh, I could have killed her, but it's fine. Yeah. Okay, wait. Let me go do that real quick. Summoner's Market. Log in. I'm sweating, man. Honestly, this is ridiculous. Fucking hell, it's going way too fast. Yay! Okay, awesome. So now when I go back into the game, it should be in the inbox, and we can open it. And I should have a 7-star crystal to open at the end of the stream as well, so we do have that to look forward to. Provided I've calculated that right. I think I have 14,000 7-star shards. And I think you get 7-star shards from the event quest. I'm pretty sure you do. If you don't, that's kind of sucky, but it is what it is. Okay. Fantastic Force 7-star Nexus crystal. Let's let's pop this open. It's a guaranteed 7-star, this one, so that's interesting. Oh, I want That's the thing. Do I go Invisible Woman for defense, or do I go Gore for offense? Gore is really good, and I do have Null, so they have like some incredible like synergy. I can't remember what it was, but it makes Null and Gore both so much better. Invisible Woman is really good for defense. She's got the miss and everything, and she just hits really friggin' hard. She hits really fucking hard. I don't know. Gore on his own is a great attacker and defender. That is true. No, yeah, that is true. But so is Invisible Woman. The thing is, like, Invisible Woman, I don't think is available anywhere else as a 7-star at the moment. Not that I'm aware of, anyway. Whereas Gore is. I think Gore's in the basic 7-star pool. I think. He might be in the Titan featured pool, actually. But he's there. I don't know about Invisible Woman. Is my thing here. I'm just trying to think, do I have anyone that Invisible Woman would give like a good synergy to? If I don't end up using her. I have Thing as a 7-star, but I don't really use him. I do like the force field mechanic though. I feel like she kind of needs to be awakened though, to manage the force field like a lot easier. I think Gore's a lot less stressful to use. I think we'll go Gore. I think we'll go 7-star Gore. That's a really freaking good pull as well. That was an insane crystal. Both Invisible Woman and Gore are really good, so we'll go for this. She's GOAT defender but mid attacker. She's really good on attack. What do you mean? If she stacks up the exhaustion and then you do the special 2 and you get the fury, she just hits insanely hard afterwards. But I think Gore's probably better. What am I trying to do here? What am I trying to do? Oh yeah, that was it. I think we go crit rating and... Actually no, we'll go special damage actually. Sod it. And I don't... physical resistance, I guess? Cool. Actually, maybe block penetration would be better. Now I'm curious. Is Invisible Woman available in this crystal? Because I don't think she is. I think that's the only time I could have possibly got Invisible Woman as a 7-star for a little while. But oh well. Well, that was a nice little bonus. I wasn't expecting that. Like I said, I completely forgot about it. So thanks for reminding me. Let's go back to the Spidey Supreme gameplay. It's been like almost an hour, and we still not got past the first quest of the day, which is kind of crazy. But we move. Okay, let's go for heavy here. I was hoping he'd throw a special one. There we go. Nice. Well, calculate pool, but still not better than mine because I got friggin' 7-star Enchantress. Well, I got a 7-star Awakened Enchantress, so frick you, I guess. Also, like, Spider Supreme is just built incredibly well. Like, his champion design, with the, like his interactions with buffs and nullify is just crazy. Can you throw a special one, please? Thank you. Because, like, he's good against champions that don't have many buffs because he puts buffs on them anyway. Does she need the Awakening or no? The Awakening's very helpful to have for Enchantress. I don't think she needs it, per se. I wouldn't say she needs it. But it's very, very helpful to have. Because it puts the Charmed debuff on the opponent, which increases the potency of all of her spells by however high her percentage is when she has a high sig. And, like, Charmed... my usual rotation on attack, because I only use her in Arena, but you put the Charmed debuff on the opponent and then go for the Fireball one, because that does a burst of energy damage as well. So yeah, that combination, and then special 2, and it should be good. But I don't think the Awakened ability affects her defense abilities at all. Okay. Oh, I got the stun. I don't think we can finish her off in this combo, which is a little bit worrying. Although we do have the Striker. Yeah, thank God for the Striker. I think we win off of this. I mean, Hulk can cheese it, but it's like really close. Okay, we got one more path to do, and then we got the rest of it to do. No, I don't want to exit. I want to have a look at what the node is. Delayed hyper combo. Okay. Only one I'm a little bit concerned for is Lady Deathstrike, because she regens. So it's just going to be a long fight, basically. But we'll see. We'll see how we get on. We shall see. But yeah, the Awaken ability for Enchantress, I don't think affects her defensive ability, but it does make us a little bit better on offense, but it doesn't really make a massive difference. What it does do is make her power control insanely good, because it increases the potency of her power steal. So she gains power a lot faster, and controls the opponent's power a lot better. So it makes her a little bit better as an attacker, but like not crazy amounts. Nice. Okay, bear me a sec. I feel like there is a way of making Enchantress good on offense, and I just don't know it. But yeah, I think she's just built to be a defender, to be honest. We'll go Spider-Man anyway, it'll be fine. I'm just slightly worried about the unstoppable. Okay, if I get an Incept here, perfect. I didn't need to be worried. Also, Cal, personally, I'm not going to buy anything from the July 4th deals. I'm going to save my units for the gifting event, if we're going to have one this year. This is. Yeah, about the gifting event, I don't know if they're going to do another one. Because just every year, there's issues with it, and with people, like, trying to abuse it, essentially. Like, at some point, I would imagine Kaban would just be like, you know what? It was a good event, but people ruined it. Also, I think she only regens when she has the armor up there? Maybe? I don't know. I know nothing about Lady Deathstrike. Can we get a Nullify going? Nope. Nice. But yeah, I mean, we'll see what the July 4th deals are first, before we assume. Like, because, like, if they're really good, which I think they usually are, if they're, like, worth it, then by all means go for it. Because obviously with the July 4th deals you get you do get units as well, which you can then use on the gifting event. Okay, thank you. Okay, can we get an Incept here? No, unfortunately. Unfortunately not. $41k. Knockout she regens only when there's a chance to deal massive damage from the specials that would completely or almost knock Lady Deathstrike out. Oh, okay. See, we're learning. We're learning. Prowler's going to be a pain in the ass. I already know. I don't like Prowler. No, no. I tried to be a bit cheeky there, it didn't work. Chuck a heavy in there. Okay, there we go. Lady Deathstrike's a pretty good tech champ, in my opinion. I use her quite a lot in quests. Yeah, I mean, she's really simple to use, isn't she? She's just like hit the opponent and deal rupture damage. That's pretty much it. I'm pretty sure that's it. Like, I don't think she has any offensive utility besides her ruptures, if I'm completely honest. But, like, she really doesn't need it with the amount of damage output she has. Can we throw specials, please? Thank you. Also, my phone is starting to struggle now. Probably because it's on low battery. Oh well. Same as Wolfie by Night. Yeah, but the thing is, Werewolf by Night has things that you need to micromanage. Like, you need to time the little raw thing he does with crossing a bar of power to, like, get maximum efficiency out of him. Wow. Because then you can get the unblockable and unstoppable, and extra damage on the special too. And then play around with the regen maybe as well, a little bit. Like, he has extra utility that helps him on offense, whereas, like, Lady Deathstrike just doesn't, I don't think. I think she wholly depends on ruptures. We love AI, don't we? When it just stands there and blocks. I wonder if the special 2 is the same timing as Storms. I might actually check this out here, hang on. No, okay, it's slightly faster. I'm just trying to bait her to attack. There we go. Well, that didn't go well. Bro, I'm genuinely sweating. All I'm doing is sitting in a chair. I haven't moved much. That's how hot it is. I've got all my windows open and a fan on in the room. It's gotta be like, I think it's 21 degrees Celsius, which probably isn't hot by American standards, but well, it depends where you are in America, to be fair. Why am I missing the dex on that all of a sudden? Right. Now it's game over. Okay. It took an hour. Well, the best part of an hour just to get through that last one. Now we've got Carolina Dean to deal with. I also don't know how to deal with her at all. Also, I need to do Alliance War. I have a fight to do in Alliance War. And I'm going to plug my charger in, so it's going to start lagging like crazy. But I can't do anything about that. Oh, that being said, I can probably change that to 30 FPS. That might help a little. When are you going to open the basic 7-star crystal? When I have the shards for it. So probably at the end of, well, definitely at the end of the event quest. Oh, I'm rooted. Okay. Dude. Right, can I maybe start fighting back now? Whoa. That was a big crit. There we go. That was a struggle and a half. Yay, Alliance War. Right, is there anything more I could do? Can I take this dude on? Not special 2. If any attacker blocks an attack, they gain inexorable passive. Okay. Then does power gain effects gain? Okay. I want to try it. I want to try it. It's not gonna go well. I will probably die, but I will at least get some health down. Okay, this is where I'd probably die here. Oh no, I forgot about the stun. Well then. W Red Skull fight, I guess. I'm not going to do the photon one, but I'll move there so it's less energy for whoever else. Yelena Belova as a friggin' Alliance War boss is horrible. Is that on a stun immune note? Oh, fuck off, dude. I'm not doing that. Ain't no way. There is no way I'm doing that. Right. I don't know how you fight Carolina Dean. Why your chat's not showing up? I have absolutely no idea. I can't do anything about that, unfortunately. Hey Goldie, how you doing? Actually, question for you, Goldie. Should I do a Woowa stream or a Genshin stream later? If I do get around to streaming. One of the two. Tech, okay. Alright, Carolina Dean. I think... Destroying Spider-Man? Dresser of the game, Cal? I got rid of it off my phone because I don't have any space on my phone left. So I will maybe attempt to get it on my laptop and do videos that way, but we'll see if my laptop can handle it. Let me go around this way. I didn't even read the notes, so this could be interesting. What is it? Oh, kinetic reactor. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I was going to say we'll try and get some parries in there, but there we go. Get another parry. Oh, sod it. There we go. Oh, is this just a Spider-Man path? No, okay, there's Cyclops. Well. Right. Yeah, the second I get to that SP2, the game's over. Like, it's just finished. That being said, this is going to be a little bit of a pain here. This guy's annoying on defense. Another reason why I took him to rank 2, because he's just a pain on defense. There we go. Yeah, you literally can't use like your first medium against him, otherwise he goes invisible and then starts getting some random power gain, and then all of a sudden like you start taking burst damage out of nowhere. It spirals out of control way too quick. I hate fighting him on defense. I hate it. Because like the second you forget, oh, I'm not supposed to use mediums here, you're dead. Whoops. This might be enough? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you know. But, like, again, Warlock is rank 2. Like, I will repeat this fact. That, like, at rank 2, 7 stars are more, like, just way easier to use than rank 1. Which seems obvious, initially. But, like, I don't know. I feel like rank 2 is a standard you've got to have for most content nowadays. Can we... There we go. Nice. Okay, I don't think Warlock's going to be great here because we don't have the armor break. Because Man Thing's immune to it, so I think we'll go Red Skull. Could have used Iron Man as well, but I think we'll go Red Skull. Yeah, Red Skull works. Right, this is a fight I was worried about. Carolina Dean, I really don't know. I think you gotta stay out of the sun. But then, like, I don't know how you evade her special attacks. It's just really awkward to fight her. It's, like, super awkward. Like, whoops. She blocked that in a special. Oh, okay. She blocked a special attack whilst doing a heavy attack. That was crazy. I dislike fighting her so much. Ow. She's unblockable in the sun. Forgot about that. I think this might be enough. Okay. Phew. Using Destroy is very risky because I've got to keep her in the sun so she keeps getting buffs. I need to think of like a more viable option. Does she do anything against champions that are immune to Incinerate? Like, does she just do burst damage instead? I need to read this. Okay, Personal Incinerate passive, still energy damage over 14 seconds. As a defender, Personal Incinerate scale with base attack and only deal half damage. During her special attacks, Personal Incinerate still no damage. Instead, each of her hits inflict an instant Incinerate. Okay, so if I'm immune to Incinerate, she shouldn't do any damage. I don't think there's any alternative sort of damage output for her other than Incinerate. So, who's Incinerate immune? Who is Incinerate immune? Let's go 7 stars because I think. Is Prowler Incinerate immune? He was immune to something. Yeah, he is Incinerate immune. But he's got class disadvantage though, that's the issue. I don't know if that's going to be, like, the best choice. Dust, I think, is Incinerate immune. Champion info. Wait, she's got triple immunities, doesn't she? Oh, she's shock immune. Who the fuck is Incinerate immune? Jack-o'-lantern's Incinerate class disadvantage. Bishop's not immune to Incinerate. Dude, why are all the Incinerate immune champs tech? What is going on? I swear... Maybe... There's got to be a Cosmic out there that's Incinerate immune. There's got to be. Like, Silver Surfer doesn't take any damage from Incinerate, but he will take the burst damage from the special attacks. Ghost Rider, I guess. Cosmic Ghost Rider is Incinerate immune. That could work. It's just the unblockable specials are going to ruin my combo. Damn it. Okay. Any chance I could just... No, I don't think so. As I say, I might be able to blitz it with Dazzler, but she needs to get to 100 of her charges. And I don't know if I'd die before that from the Incinerates. Hold up. You're Incinerate immune, aren't you? Yeah, okay, awesome. Sentry. Sentry might actually work. Sentry might work. Bear with me a sec. God, I just looked at my like shelves, and I just saw my school yearbook. I when was that? 2020. So that would have been. That would have been A level. Yeah, that would have been at the end of A levels. Yikes. Anyway, moving on. Moving swiftly forward. Defender is passively unblockable. It's disabled when the attacker has 1+ armor up effects. 1+. So does that mean including 1? Or do I have to have more than 1? Oh, they got Dazzler there as well. Ooh. Right. I think Iron Man's going to be good for this fight. This Shocker fight. Because I don't necessarily need to parry. Because he has some like inbuilt limber node, and also yeah, it's just 1 armor up. Cool. Oh, yeah, I drained his power, didn't I? Okay, I need an intercept here. And the game won't give it to me. I need another one. No. Dude. Dude. Thank you. Bloody hell, okay. No, you're not catching me out with that. That was a struggle. That was a struggle. Right. No more of that. We have, Red Hulk up next. I think we'll go with Warlock, yeah. Just because by the time I get to Special 2 and throw it, like... Should be good enough. Damage to one shot. Oh no, Red Hulk's just insanely tanky. Right. Does he have physical resistance or energy resistance? I think both. I think he has both. Red Skull. SP1 spam, I think. Oh, I watched 2 episodes of a new anime today. What's it called? Oh, what's the anime called now? Well, it's not new. I think it's been like in manga form for like the longest time. What was it called? Lord of Mysteries or something? Is it Lord of Mysteries? Lord of Mysticism? It's like it's a Chinese anime. What are they called? Like Chinese animation. Donghua, I think. Donghua? I think that's what it's called. Yeah. The animation in that is just insane. Like it was so. It's like when you watch the first Doctor Strange movie for the first time, and you're like, there's so much happening, so much confusing shit, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? It's that. That's the experience. It's the Doctor Strange experience. It is so confusing. Like, and they have a really simple like power system, but the way they explain it is so confusing. But like, it's really good. Well, like once I, understood it, I was like, oh shit, this is actually pretty good. I can see them like having multiple seasons of that because that's going to be really popular. I think it's called Lord of Mysteries. Yeah, I think the other Chinese one that was really good was like, I'm trying to Elements of Fog Hill or something like that, and that had insane animation as well, which I haven't watched, by the way, and it's not on Crunchyroll, and I couldn't find it anywhere else, so yeah, I haven't watched that yet, but I've seen clips on like TikTok and stuff. Dude, the martial arts and the animation in that is just insane. It's just it's next level. I don't know if I'm trying to think of when the next season of Solo Leveling comes out. I know like Bleach's 1,000 Year Blood War Core 4 comes out in like September, I think, and the same thing with the final arc of Demon Slayer. I don't even know. Is it the final? Yeah, the Infinity Castle arc of Demon Slayer. That comes out in September as well. Nice try with the evade there. I saw that. Sneaky little evade. So yeah, this is a good year for anime. This is a good year. It's been a good couple years for anime, actually. Jujutsu Kaisen was really good as well. I think they originally were like, they discontinued it, and then there's now word of them maybe continuing it again and doing like a revamp maybe or something. There's something going on with Jujutsu Kaisen basically, where they're like, I think they're trying to bring back the anime. But I think the original studio initially was just like, nah, we won't be continuing this. Okay, let me just push her out of the sun, because it's like, it's just going to be a pain otherwise. I should have just blocked. I really should have just blocked. That's an issue. Yeah, that's actually quite problematic. Well, but the thing is, I need to do 5-hit combos with Sentry. shit, this is really bad. This is really bad. This is really bad. Can I maybe salvage this? With the striker? And the special 3? I got rooted! Oh my god. I got rooted so the attack didn't hit. Also, that special 3 did nothing. I can't believe that. The second the root came in, the light attack didn't connect, and she threw a special 3 instantaneously. Like, the second the root happened. The root icon didn't even come up. That's how quick she threw that. That's ridiculous. And we're supposed to contend with that reaction time, are we? That was insane. Okay, I guess a rank 3 7-star destroyer can just one shot. With luck, apparently. With luck on your side. Missed the parry. I got the parry. I should probably heavy attack, shouldn't I? Yeah. I was having a conversation with some people yesterday, like after a tennis match, and they were talking about like the movies coming out next month. Like they're doing the another Fantastic Four, and they're also doing another Superman movie. And like they were, like it's sort of, they weren't arguing, but they were discussing amongst themselves. Like one of them was saying, "Why are they repeating these? They've done so many versions of the same movie," and then the other guy was like, well, it's not like the same thing. It's not like the origin story. They're just using it to introduce other characters." And person one was like, "Okay, but like, why is Silver Surfer a female in this?" And he was like, "Well, they're doing the multiverse stuff, aren't they? And the whole point of this Fantastic Four movie is to destroy that universe so Fantastic Four can come into our MCU, like the main universe. It's the whole point of that movie is just to be like, I'm assuming it's like going to be an incursion. There's an incursion, so Galactus has to come and save everybody, and then Galactus saves the Fantastic Four and puts them in the MCU. I'm assuming that's how it works." Oh, it might be Galactus's original universe, because like Galactus only became Galactus after his universe was destroyed, right? He was the last survivor or something like that. I thought that he couldn't auto block, but I lied. He can. Like, I thought the infection with the reduced ability XC would stop him from auto blocking, but apparently I was wrong, so you can't fully dex that. Good to know. Oh, Mangog's gonna be annoying. I'm seeing a lot of Moon Dragons on defense. I really don't know why. Like, all of a sudden, Moon Dragons, like, everywhere now. Wow. Isn't this just an exhilarating fight? Just watching her sit there in midair. $64k crit. That'll put you 10 feet under. Right. 10 feet under? I think I just mixed up 10 feet tall and 6 foot under. But we'll go with it. It works. It works. Right, Magog. Ooh. Red Skull. Red Skull will have to do. Nice. Also, the Ironheart series is going on at the moment. I'm really not fussed. Like, nothing's making me want to watch it. Apparently, they're introducing the Hood and doing like the Dormammu route, and I was just like, okay, you know, why we're bringing back Dormammu apparently. So like, he's a cool villain, but like, or they just bringing back Dormammu to introduce the Hood. I don't know. The only way I could see that being worth it is if they were to introduce Ghost Rider. So like Ghost Rider comes in and fights the Hood or something, because Ghost Rider is part of the Dark Avengers, I think. Or I can't remember what they're called. I think it's the Dark Avengers that deal with like the Dark Dimension and all that stuff. So using that to introduce Ghost Rider would be pretty cool. That'd be a good way to introduce him into the MCU. Because I don't know if the Robbie Reyes version from Shield counts as an MCU version, really. Maybe he does, I don't know. Oh, the light's there. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, that's really bad. Okay, come out the light, please. She doesn't want to. There we go. I'm only winning this fight because Destroyer's rank 3. It's the only reason. Otherwise, like, I'd have to use a revive. That's literally the sole reason I'm winning this fight. Is because he has enough health to tank it. Right. Perpetual motion. It's going to be a little bit of a pain, especially with that Ultron there as well. Like the Labyrinth of Legends Ultron. I don't even know if you still get if you still get that Ultron from Labyrinth of Legends. I don't know if they've changed Labyrinth of Legends at all. I don't think they have. Like, I still haven't done it. I haven't touched it. I haven't gone near it. So, because it's just not worth it. Unless they update the rewards. That's something that they haven't actually mentioned, I don't think, is that, like, old forms of content, if people haven't already done them, or if it's for, like, newer players, update the rewards so that they're, like, concurrent with the times, you know? Like, the variants are just, like, completely useless right now. There's no point in having the variants there. So just, like, update the rewards and then people will go back to them. And then start adding more variants, maybe, and that's another game mode that they can pursue, but... Like... I don't know, man. I don't know. Are you Armor Breaker Bean? I don't think so. Okay. we can use Warlock. Bear with me 1 second. Sorry, I was looking around for something and I thought I'd lost it, but it was, in fact, in the one place I wasn't looking, which is to my left. Anyway, moving on. Right. Mr. Parry. Me. Do we remember when like Seaton was super excited to have Sandman in the game, and now no one uses him? Like, no one uses Sandman because there was this whole like, because loads of people, it wasn't just Seaton, obviously, loads of people wanted Sandman to come into the game, but it was like, how are we going to animate the sand and how are we going to get all that sorted? And then like, people forgot about it for a little while, I feel. And then Dust came out and they were like, okay, they have the mechanics now. They have the game engine to animate sand. And then people started getting hyped again. Yeah, nice try. I feel like Evade used to be a lot more devastating, like early on in the game. Like back when Act 5 was the latest form of content, right? There was no Act 6. And you had that Ultron to deal with. Obviously you didn't have the options you have today. To like deal with them. And most people were using maxed out 4 stars at that point. Which made it a lot more difficult. That being said, I feel like if you got evaded by him, you'd instantly get clipped and just like, that's the end of, you might as well quit out the fight. Like there's no point. Because there's either you die from the base damage, or the poison would kill you. Nowadays it's like, if they evade, you can react so much quicker. I feel like that's a difference that they made that they haven't mentioned as well. Is it like, if like Hitmonkey evades, no, use Spider-Man's stealth suit as an example. Like I was fighting Spider-Man's stealth suit earlier. I wasn't worried about his evade at all, because I know he evades, like it's usually on the second hit of a combo, and I can just dash back, or I can parry, or I can just block it, like whenever he tries to punish, and I don't have to worry about it. The only evades really that are worth worrying about now is like Black Widow Deadly Origin Special 1 evade, because she does like a counter hit which gives her the chance to then go in and punish, and Elsa Bloodstone's parry, because that has an evade that like has a punish ability. I think the same with Negasonic Teenage Warhead, which is a ridiculously stupid name, but anyway, I think she has the same thing as well. I really don't know how she works either on defense. I don't know how to like not trigger the evade. But yeah, there's certain champs with like evade that have like a counter attached to it. And those are the evades you got to worry for. There's also unpredictable evades, like Spider-Gwen, for example. If you don't have like an evade counter, which you should do because there's loads of evade counters now. Like you don't want to recklessly attack her because she will just punish you and get crits and kill you like very quickly. And she doesn't have a counter-based evade, she just has an evade. But she just evades a lot. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like for some champions, the evade is just not worth having on defense. It probably, like, for Spider-Man Stealth Suit, for example, if you mess up on offense and you got the evade there, I guess it helps, because then you can recover. But, like, I don't know. There's certain champions that are built for defense and certain champions that are built for offense. Enchantress being, like, the perfect example, I think, of a champion that's just purely built to be annoying on defense. And Zola. I should have used the striker. That's an issue. No, it's not, because I'm unblockable. Aha. Okay. Yeah, the unblockable saved me there. Right, I could maybe open a 7-star crystal now. I'm not going to. I'm gonna wait until I finish. Okay, no, it's not. I'm thinking of the Valiant Gauntlet. What do I get 7-star shards at the end of this? No, but I should get enough for a featured 6-star. I'm just trying to think. Like, how many 7-star shards do I have? 14,333. So I'd need to do, like, three 6-stars? Which is not happening. Or I just wait for 2 hours. But I'm not going to do that on stream, because I'll have nothing else to do. But we'll see. Right. What's this one? This one is skill attackers. Do I have any skill attackers that I want to use? Missy Knight could be fun. None of them are Saga champs, so there's no point really basing it off that. Who else would be? Shang-Chi, I guess, would be fun as well. And Blade. Have we got this fight? Buff over time, immune cycles between slow, heal block, and stun immunity. Critical shot, tether, buff toggle, unstoppable. It's just annoying, isn't it? Like Cap, I guess. I think Cap is going to work really well. Just because he can hit through unstoppable. And he doesn't really rely on buffs, so it should be fine. Yeah, we should be good. Let's use Misty Knight. She doesn't have a striker on her, because I did just like rank her up yesterday. But I'm just curious. I think it's just a case of build to the SP2. Right? I think so. I think you can use the SP1 for like an armor break or something. I don't know. I don't know what to think. She went through that fight pretty quickly, but I really don't know why. I didn't even notice the frostbite damage, so I don't know if that did much. It is what it is. That's not ideal. Don't push into SP3. Okay, cool. Is this going to be enough? Okay. Alright. That null was extremely tanky. I should really be using Elsa Bloodstone, right? Yeah, when a damaging debuff is purified or expires. Like, Blade should be fine for this. Like, because he actually suits the node. Well, if I can land a parry, that is. There we go. Yeah, see? Unfortunately, I don't have Blade Awakened. If I did, I'd take him up to rank 3, probably. Just because that regen is actually really helpful. Yeah, also Bloodstone would be way quicker. But she is rank 3. Let's use Misty Knight again. I think Misty Knight actually did it quicker than Blade did. Are you gonna... Thank you. I feel like there was a way that you were supposed to use her. Like, I was told this is the way to use her, just keep doing the special 2 rotation, and I guess that works. But that's why you're supposed to do heavy attacks. Right? Or something, like get the equilibrium. Please throw a special 2. Please throw a special 2. Thank you. I walked into that. Quite literally. Oh, I got shattered. Oh. Oh, is it guaranteed crits with that? Yeah, it's guaranteed crits when you have equilibrium. Okay, she's doing way more damage now as well. Yeah, that was crazy. Like, with a guaranteed crit, she was actually doing damage. Maybe that's the way to use her then. Like, try and manage it to get to 12 stacks. Yeah, whenever both of her charges become equal, she gains a non-stackable buff. When she's at max charges and gains another, the buffs are refreshed, and they're not on cooldown. Okay. When balanced at 3 or more charges, get a precision buff at 6 or more. You get unblockable at 9 or more. You get bionic overcharged in critical hits, guaranteed critical hits for 6 seconds. And they're paused during special attacks. Okay, so you want to get her to 12 as quick as possible, and then just try and cycle the buffs, I think. And you want the special 2. That's not good. Oh, that's even worse. Okay. It's really difficult to maintain her damage output. Does her awakened ability help with that? Not really. It just gives her bonus abilities, I guess. Good. Yeah. I guess that works. Okay, let's go Silk. We'll try this out. Right, so I am going to need him to throw a special 2 here. How's he got the... Okay. Okay, nice. God damn it. That was an interaction. No. Okay, it works. It works. It works. It was scuffed. It was a very rough fight, but it works. Um. Okay. Yeah, I guess it does work. Let's take out Blade and Shang-Chi, and let's just put in Elsa Bloodstone, who apparently has a synergy with her, so that works. Give her the Assassin's Mastery as well. Okay, what do we have here? Spiritualism, okay. So I'm just going to have to use Elsa Bloodstone for all of these. Which is fine. I mean, maybe not for Captain Marvel movie, but the rest of them should be fine. Okay. Bear with. Alright. Okay. Sorry about that. Right. Yeah, Captain Marvel movie. Could be a slight problem. Hopefully not. Can you tell I haven't fought her in ages? Like, I genuinely cannot remember the last time I fought Captain Marvel movie. Okay. That was a struggle. The rest of the fights shouldn't be that bad. They really shouldn't be. Maybe Mysterio and Airwalker will be annoying, because they're always annoying, but they should be easier than that fight. If I can parry. There we go. I should purify this power drain. There we go. Do we have enough damage here? Maybe if we get crits? Yeah. Nice. I feel like Drax needs a buff. The only quote-unquote buff he got, like, years ago now, was his abilities changing. Like his, not his abilities, his basic combo. Not even a buff, just a change. Do you remember when, like, there was, like, 3 characters, I think, that had Black Widow's imagination? Black Widow's animation, if I can speak. I think, like, Iron Fist was one of them. Was it Black Widow's animation, or was it Iron Fist animation? I can't remember now. But I think Black Widow, Black Panther, OG Black Panther, Iron Fist, and Punisher all had the same Special 2 animation. I'm pretty sure. Oh, and Winter Soldier as well. That, I can't remember what year that was, but that was a long time ago now. Was that back when Doctor Strange was better? Like, Doctor Strange was actually insanely good at the time? Because I think there was so many Cosmic Champions that were coming out. Like, shortly after that. And Thor was really annoying as well. I don't know if we had Dex back then. Maybe we did? I can't remember when Dex became a thing. Like, I genuinely can't remember. It definitely wasn't a thing at the start of the game. Neither was parry. Which is painful. Quite literally. All the block damage. There we go. I thought the Incinerate would finish him off earlier. Okay, Airwalker. He's not immune to Incinerate, is he? He should be, but I don't think he is. Either way, I'll put a Cold Snap on him if he is, so... Nah, he's not immune to it, cool. I can never evade that special one, man. I just feel like the projectile moves so slowly. And it just kind of throws me off. I don't know. Right, we got the Doom boss. It's gone slightly quicker this time. Chapter 2 is going slightly quicker. That being said, we still got one more part of this one to do before we're on to the first part of chapter 2. Okay. That could have gone really badly there. I hated this Doom fight on was it Valiant Gauntlet? I think it was. Just because like he would constantly regen. So I didn't realize that like I think when you parry him, he like if he's stun immune, he gets like a friggin' buff or something. Yeah, after a successful parry by the attacker receives a power gain buff, and that triggers buffet over time, so we just kept healing to full. It was so annoying. Eventually I managed to get around it though, but yeah, it was just a massive pain in the ass. Right, we got an abomination here. I don't think there's any skill champions that are immune to poison. No, I don't think there's any skill champions that are immune to poison. Maybe I go in with Aegon though. Or maybe that's a really bad idea. Because there's no debuffs, so I can't take advantage of the node. Is Moondragon immune to poison? She's immune to something, I feel. No, she reduces the potency by 30%. Okay. You're not immune to poison, are you? No, he's not immune to anything. We'll put in Okoye. She might die, but if she does die, I have Elsa Bloodstone to back me up. What was the node again? Tranquility, okay. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying. Just a little. Although I guess Tranquility does help me, because if I put damage over time debuffs and she cleanses it, it gives me Furies from the node, so... Oh, it also cleanses her... Like, it nullifies her armor ups, doesn't it? Yes, this is just a waiting game. Yeah, that works. Okay, we got Silk here. I just noticed the Hyperion as well. Friggin' Hyperion, dude. Again, Tranquility is going to help me against Hyperion. The note's more for me than it is for the computer. I'm beginning to realise. Like, it genuinely helps me out more than it helps them. Which I don't know if that's intended or not. Must be intentional, right? Right. So I'm thinking Okoye will have enough damage over time debuffs and eventually get the Furies that, like, Immortal Abomination just doesn't have time to build up his poisons. So, like, they're all going to expire really quickly. Don't throw a special 2. I hate you. Am I just dead? Like... Oh my god, this is so close. I get a parry. Okay. It worked. It really worked. Again, another scuffed fight, but doesn't matter if it's scuffed, we got past it. Okay. That just about worked. If he didn't throw that special 2, it would have been a lot more comfortable and I wouldn't have lost so much health, but it is what it is. Right, I was gonna say, I'm gonna need you to throw specials. Okay, I should have increased combat power rate as well. From not having either of the things active? I don't know what they're called. What are they actually called? One's called Busted, I don't know what the other one's called. But like the actual, like, bullets, I guess? Yeah, because there's, oh, Hellfire round and, I can't remember what the other one is. Busted rounds? I don't know. What's it called? That's going to annoy me now. Hellfire rounds, Behemoth Busters, that's the one. We got there eventually. Right. Okay, let's double medium into Oblivion. I seem to remember, I don't know what, I think it's reminded me because of the noise. I seem to remember there being like a really, really long Howard the Duck fight. In like some end form of content. Like years ago. I remember watching, I think I was watching Seaton stream it, and he genuinely had to mute the game. Yeah, he had to mute the game because the constant like quacking, I guess, from Howard the Duck. Just it was too loud. It was too annoying. It actually cracked me up as well. I think he I can't remember if he muted it before the fight or like was like in the fight and was like, I cannot concentrate with this noise. It might have been the same thing for the Gwynmaster fight as well. I'm not going to reach special 2, am I? Okay, just got it. Nice. Okay, last fight of Doom in Chapter 2. We use Silk again. Because it seemed to work. We'll just stay on the offensive here. Okay, yeah, this fight is actually pretty straightforward. When you, like, remember not to parry. I think this kills. Yeah. Just don't parry him. And then you're fine. Okay, we got this Stark Spidey fight. We're getting there. We're getting closer to the end. Danger zone. Tired spray. Right. I think Venom's got to go in there. Maybe Medusa as well. And then, oh, this is just cosmic. Okay, cool. So Medusa should just blitz through the path. We can put Gamora in. Spin Odin for the synergy, the pre-fights rather. Okay, I guess I could use Gore. Maybe I could test out Gore actually. Let's go down this middle path. Who would be a good fight to test out Gore? We'll test out Gore against Vision. In the meantime, I think I just chuck the Odin pre-fights on Medusa. And she should literally just, like, destroy everything. She's not a Saga champion. Gore is, but I don't think that matters too much. Yeah, as those amplitude buffs build up, the damage is just going to become stupid. Yeah, 18k light attacks. Yeah, so much for regen. Right, bear with me a sec. Right. Moving on. Punisher. Patriot is going to be annoying. Because he's got like the same reversal mechanic as Yelena Belova. And I don't know how you counter it. I really couldn't get that out. Yelena Belova. Yeah, I don't know what triggers it, and I don't know how you counter it. I still can't, like, fully dex punish his special one. Like, comfortably, anyway. I've done it a few times. But it's never been, like, something I'm confident in, you know? So I just end up taking the block damage. But to be fair, as long as you're not taking the special 2 to the face, or like taking special 2 damage into your block, then it's fine. How does reversal work? When he has 7+ resolve debuffs as a defender, he consumes 7 to execute a reversal, and he gets a fury passive. Right. He loses one resolve whenever I do the final hit of a special attack. Okay, so don't parry him and don't give him non-damaging debuffs. That should limit the amount of resolve he gets. Well, can I get a cheeky intercept here? Oh, okay. I think we have enough damage here. Yeah, maybe I should have put the P4 on Gamora. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do that next time. Because she just absolutely ruined his life. That was interesting. I think her guaranteed Godslayer ability comes from her Awakened ability. Like, it's not guaranteed if you don't have her Awakened. But I don't think that makes a massive difference to her damage output. Like, it's not something where you'd be like, oh, she has no damage on Awakened, so I can't rank her up. You know? Can we reach a special 2? Nice. Dude, those two are just beasts, man, in their own right. Right. I've got to remember how the rotation works for Gore. I really don't remember. He also has a persistent charge, and I don't know what that does either. I think it's light ending combos, right? Until I get 2 of each buff. Like, just stay aggressive. Maybe try and keep him in the corner. Okay. Let's double medium into special 1. Special 2, rather. That did a decent amount of damage as well. And is it like 21 buffs that you get, like the power gain off the heavy? I think that's how it works. But yeah, that went very well. But I think he does better against robots. Let me try him against Joe Fixit. I really don't know what this pre-fight does. I think it's like if you finish a fight with special 3, he gains a stack of heresy. I think that's how it works. Um, when struck, when struck, gain a non-stacking regeneration buff, restoring 16% miss health over 12 seconds. The amount of healed is increased by 12.5% when fighting gods, elders, and for each stack of heresy. Oh yeah, he's got to fight gods and elders as well. Okay, maybe that's it. It ramps up on fights against gods and elders. Oh, what was that for the special 3? Hang on. Attack rating during this attack. For each damaging debuff on the opponent, this increased by 100% per unique damaging debuff on the opponent, and by an additional 100% when fighting gods, elders, and for each stack of heresy. Oh, I didn't know that the stack of heresy actually counts towards the special 3 damage, if I can get my words out. I didn't know that. But I don't really use Gore, so I wouldn't. I think his awakened ability is purely for defensive purposes as well. Okay, I've got to try and bait a special 2 here, otherwise I'm going to get clapped. Literally. Oh yeah, his Shadow Buff's pause. During special attacks, which is very nice. Okay, let's drag this off. Okay, we don't have enough just yet. Yeah, I think it is 21, isn't it? This might be enough though. Yeah. Okay, that's not the rotation, but the disorient was like screwing me up because I couldn't parry. Right. He doesn't have any counter for evade, I don't think, so I'm gonna use Venom. Here, because Spider-Burst champions can't evade against Venom. And I don't think it counts as a true strike or true focus or anything. I think they just can't evade against him. Yeah, evade failed, see. So he's not really going to be able to do anything this fight. The Stark Spidey. You may go unblockable. This is why it's good to have Venom. Yeah, the stuff I was saying earlier about like having a counter to Spider-Gwen, like Venom just works for all Spider-Verse heroes. All of them evade, all of them are annoying, and yeah, he just doesn't let them do what they normally do against other champions. It's really satisfying, actually. Especially considering how like classic Spider-Man was before his buff to fight. Right, let's try and chuck the pre-fights on Gamora here and see how we do. Let's have a look. The one thing I'm not like that would make me not be a fan of Gamora is the RNG aspect of like getting the bus and stuff, and then having to like try and keep it up with the heavies. I don't think like the heavies are like essential, but it's like if you can find an opportunity to use the heavy, you want to use it. Okay, that did nothing. Wow. Yeah, when she doesn't have the Godslayer thing, she does no damage. On special attacks, at least. I think she's rank 1 at the moment as well. I might be wrong though, she might be rank 2 actually. I seem to remember getting a champion from a 7-star crystal and then instantly ranking them up. So it might have been her. See, that's without the Godslayer thing. Right? Because you can see in the top left corner where all my buffs are and stuff. The Godslayer icon is still there. And it's not on cooldown. Yeah, the second I get those guaranteed crits, it's game over. That is crazy. I think all her awakened ability does. Yes, she is ranked 2. She's the one I ranked up straight away. Her awakened ability just makes it easier to maintain her damage output, I think. Increasing the chance to activate during special attacks and the cooldown's reduced. Yeah, basically, as long as you're upkeeping the buffs, like, she just does Godslayer strikes after Godslayer strikes with every special attack. Pretty much. Which just makes her more insane to fight with. Is Darkhawk available as a 7-star? I don't think he is. Okay, we got the Godslayer strike here. Nice. Yeah. Those armor breaks on the special 2 must be really strong. Can I check that? Like how strong the armor breaks are? Really? Reduces it by 485? Oh, but if it's a Godslayer strike, then it doubles the potency. Oh no, it's just 50% increased potency duration. Okay, yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, they're really good with the Godslayer strike, because you got to remember there's 3 of them. So, like 800 might not look like a lot, but really that's 2400. Can I heavy counter after this? Yeah, nice. Oh, that's an ability I forgot he had. Okay. Yeah, he does that for heavy attacks. I forgot about that. Okay, I don't know how this is gonna go. Hopefully I get good crit RNG. Because if not, this could be a problem. Because of that whole meltdown timer thing. And that. No, and he's awakened as well. So I'm gonna get stunned. How fun. Okay, I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet though. All the voice cracks. No, I'm losing my buffs. Don't worry, I got him back. Yeah, that works. She just started hitting, like, insane numbers. Right. Let's test Gore against Odin, because Odin is, of course, a god, so I want to see how this goes. See if I can actually get the proper rotation off as well. He should have voice lines with the gods. I don't know. Maybe he'll have a voice line with Zeus if Zeus ever comes into the game. I don't think he will somehow. Okay, let's double medium, double medium, double medium. Somehow got that off. Don't have the range. That's unfortunate. Double medium. I'm not going to get a chance to use the special 3, am I? Oh, I am. I really didn't need to use it, did I? Dude. That's so sick. Okay. So. Back to destroying Stark Spidey. I was thinking Carolina Dean is really good, but I don't think she's going to be usable in Event Quest. Like, I know she has a lot of buffs and stuff, but it's just one buff, and I can't remember if it has to be unique buffs to get the aptitude, and whether it has to be... I think to get the aptitude, it has to be either a Fury or Cruelty. Not Cruelty, Precision. I think. In which case she gets, like, neither of those as buffs, I don't think. Oh, he just did a special attack through my hits. That's cool. No, yeah, that's fine. He's dead anyway, so... You saw that, right? He threw a special one whilst I was hitting him. That's crazy. Trying to pull out all the stops. Right. One more path and then we got chapter 1 to do. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, Gamora's going to be better just because of Counterfire. Counterfire's blimmin' bleed immune, isn't he? So there's no real point using Medusa. Do you remember when you could stack Odin synergies? Like, I remember trying it out with, like... I think it was, like... I didn't have a 4-star version at the time. I think I had a 5-star and a 3-star. Wow. Anyway. But yeah, I went into Roma Legends with, like, a maxed out 4-star Ghost and just used double Odin synergy, like, pre-fights. And she just absolutely destroyed the whole thing. I can't believe they nerfed that. But I mean, it was stupid, but at the same time, like, come on. We could have had so much fun with that. And, like, most on endgame content has, like, a limit on the amount of damage you can do. Like, it has a damage cap. It's like, even if you're hitting damage cap every time, it's still a damage cap. Like, I'm surprised they haven't got rid of the friggin' Hulk stunlock stuff. Because that shit's crazy. Like, you saw how I was fighting, like, Nico earlier. I just, like, I took a special 2 to the face, went unblockable, not unblockable, unstoppable, so she couldn't punish, and I just punished her special attack, threw a special 1, it was game over. Like... It's ridiculous. Okay, we have another Spider-Man here, so we'll go with Venom. Oh, we got the perfect buffs as well for the node. Wow. What is this RNG? Why wasn't I getting this before? Usually... yeah, there we go. I was going to say, usually it's friggin' physical resistance and armor up, and you're like, bruh, I want damage, I'm on offense. But, yeah, if you start off with friggin', what is it, double Fury and Cruelty, that's crazy. Even 1 Fury and double Cruelty, the damage output just drastically changes. Also, I think it's with the Scorpion synergy. If you have Scorpion on the team, every time he gets a buff, like every time the Clintar buff refreshes and you get another buff, you get a power gain as well. So it's just back-to-back special twos, pretty much. Or special ones if you need the health. Oh, he's fast. I mean, I knew this, but his wake-up is really fast. I probably shouldn't have pushed him to... thank God he's not got his rush thing on. Whatever it's called. I'm getting wrecked. Can we, like, stop this, please? North Star. Please throw a special one. Thank you. See, this is what I hate, when the AI is just doing this. And we get no crits because of the physical resistance and whatever that dark blue thing is there. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that special, like, push into SB2. He just refuses. There we go. Look at him. Okay, just try and keep him back a bit. You're seeing this, right? We're all seeing this in real time. I'm just gonna have to go for it. Oh my god, the physical resistance finally ran out. Bloody hell. He just didn't want to throw a special one. He just refused. Like, it got to a certain point. Like, I realised I messed up when I pushed him to SB2. And then all of a sudden, just no more special ones anymore. He just held onto the power. Bullshit. I'm still sweating, by the way. This is ridiculous. I need a shower. Like, damn. Okay, I'm gonna try something a little cheeky here. It worked! Okay, cool. And we got the Godslayer thing, so that's nice. Okay, we got blades. I really don't know how I won that one. I really don't know how I won that clash. It works though. Okay. Bear with me a sec. There we go. Okay, so after this, chapter 2 will be done. And then we'll just finish off chapter 1. I was going to show Dazzler in Labyrinth of Legends, or not Labyrinth, Realm of Legends. I'm now rethinking that. Just because, like, my throat is starting to hurt. Not used to streaming. Nose. I had a sore throat from this morning anyway. But I did say I was going to stream today, and I want to get this done. But yeah, I had a sore throat this morning, and it still hurts. So, it's not ideal. Okay. Yeah, we don't even get a 6. It is what it is. Right, chapter 1. Wasn't this, like, this squirrel girl, like, a massive pain in the ass to fight? I seem to remember her being really annoying. Yeah, because of arrogance. Right. I want to use Dazzler. Just cause it's like a really bad idea, but like, why not? And this is science as well. I mean, no, Hulk's not going to work. No, we'll go 6-star Silk. Void might actually work for this as well. I might just Void heavy spam against MODOK here. And see if that works. Well, I need a parry first. There we go. I mean, it works. Spiral's going to be annoying. Okay. Silk should be able to deal with the rest of this, though. I think this should be enough damage. Yeah. Okay, we got to fight against Shuri. Yeah, Guardian might be a pain. Guardian might be another one I'll have to use Void for. Just because, like, I don't think you can punish Void after a special one. So if he does also block me, I should still be able to recover. Hopefully. Don't quote me on that, but that is the plan. Is this enough? No, not quite. Yeah, I was also thinking about ranking up Void. The issue is, right, the tier 6 class catalysts, I can get over the days, right? Because you can get two 25% selectors on a tier 6 class catalyst of your choice, essentially. But like, it's the tier 6 basic and tier 3 alpha. Like, that's the stuff that I'm really, like, just low on, and I can't really get it. Like, you can get it in the Glory store, I think. But like, yeah, Alliance has to be really active, and you also have to, like, I think to be pretty high in Alliance for to get decent amounts of glory and loyalty credits. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm spending loyalty credits on those red shards so that I can eventually get like another 7-star or awaken a 7-star. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm dead. Oh, I was too impatient. Oh well. I'll just have to use special 3 then. Unless he doesn't use this. Oh, I don't know if he can parry with. Not parry, auto block with one charge. He might be able to. Let's just use the evade on this, yeah. Right, let me try and use Dazzler here. Dazzler is... The only reason she won't work, or she might not work, is because of arrogance. And I think Pursuit doesn't like do anything to miss. I think it just gets rid of evade. I could be wrong. Damn it. Dude. No, look, untouchable. Like, untouchable and arrogance is just so annoying. I forget that's unblockable. I just kind of threw it to get space, but it's unblockable at 100 charges, isn't it? Cool. I guess Dazzler does work then. What do we have on this side? We have... Oh, Striker Vulnerability. Okay, that should be easy. Oh yeah, and Void doesn't have a Striker because I got him awakened like recently. But, Silk certainly does. As well as Leader as well. I did think about putting in Falcon, but I already used him today. Dude, if you're just gonna block the whole time. Okay, bear with me a sec. Alright. Let's get this done. Jubilee. Stop trying to get me to use Dazzler. I'm not using her. Wait, that's really bad. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay, he gets his... Oh, he doesn't get the energy, because it's only for parry, isn't it? Yeah. I found this out recently, because I never knew how to fight Mr. Negative, really. So I just kept baiting SB2. Don't parry him. Because he gets his light energy, and then when he converts that to dark energy, that's when you start getting inverted controls and passive damage and stuff. Don't parry Mr. Negative. Is the lesson there. I never knew that. I don't know if that was always the case of like how to handle him, but yeah, this silk path is pretty straightforward. I say silk path. Science path, but it basically is a silk path. Considering, like, the fact that she has 7 hits in her, like, base combo makes this path so much easier. Because it's, like, so much quicker to ramp up. Like, you saw earlier, that Void does work. It just takes ages to ramp up the Furies and start doing, like, proper damage. And you gotta bait out specials and stuff like that. Whereas with Silk, like, if you have a Striker, at least on this path, but even in general, like, you don't really need to bait out the specials. They're usually dead by the time you do a special too. Right, let's try this again. And I have double Dazzler as well, so I can... I'm chilling. I'm good. Oh, I missed the intercept. Okay. Okay, she's untouchable. You don't understand how much overkill that special 2 is in that situation. Like, maybe I'll show against Winter Soldier, Realm of Legends. I won't do a whole run of it though, but I'll show against Winter Soldier. It's just ridiculous, man. It's actually stupid how much damage she does. Right, who do I use against She-Hulk here? Also, right, like, that's it, really. I think Elsa will do it on her own. I can put in, like, no, you know what, Elsa will be fine. What part is this? Mutant, Biohazard, Bloodletting. Okay. Have I got any new mutant champs? Or, like, newly... Hold up. Norsar, yes, but obviously you don't have immunity to bleed. Okay, what about Colossus? We're putting Colossus. And I guess we have to put in Dust, right? And I guess Emma as well. Do I try Emma here? I think so. $70k, not bad. Didn't get the crit, unfortunately, but the concussion comes in clutch. Yeah, Elsa actually does work really well for this. Not Elsa, Emma. Emma Frost. I don't know why I always get the two names mixed up. It's weird. Okay, I can't punish after this special. By the way, with what I was saying earlier about using rank 1s and rank 2s, like, Emma Frost is rank 1 here. But if she was rank 2, I think every special 2 would kill if it crit. Like, even with the crit, that special 2 would not have killed. I am almost 100% certain. Like, she wasn't doing much damage to me, but Mantis is just such an annoying defender. Like, she's just really annoying. Let's go... we'll continue with Emma Frost. My throat is actually starting to, like, give out now, so... Let's see if Dust is a little quicker. I don't think Dust was quicker. Oh, I did. I don't know. I don't know. Let's use Colossus. No crits. No crits. No crits. Okay, we got She-Hulk. And we got one more path, and then we're done with today's stream. I'm not going to do the Dazzler fight because I need to go and rest my throat. Healed a bit. Of course, there's root. There's root on every node on every boss now. Purify it, please. Too late. There we go. I thought I had the spacing there. I apparently did not. I don't think I've fought Rhino in a while. Not in a event quest anyway. Like I said, I did do a run with Dazzler in Realm of Legends recently, so I did fight him there. But like, I've not seen him anywhere else for ages. Okay, we got Sauron. Yeah, maybe Dust was quicker than Emma Frost. Cool. So we got the final She-Hulk boss. And then that's it. We don't have any 6-star crystals to open. We don't have any 7-star crystals to open because I'm just going to be off of... I'm still just off of it. Off of getting it. Unless the other... like, the daily event is refreshed. And like I've got to the final milestone. Other than that, no crystal, unfortunately. But we did get a 7-star crystal anyway today, thanks to Ardit telling me about the code, or reminding me about the code. So yeah, thanks very much for that. But I think that's the event quest completed, or not completed, explored. Yes, it is. Do I have enough for a 6-star crystal? 6-star featured? I do. Okay, well, yeah. Do I, though? Do I go for a 6-star featured, or do I go 2 basics? I think 6-star featured, because 2 basics isn't going to be enough to do anything, really. That being said, who is in the basic pool for 6 stars? Oh, Zola's in there. Okay, right. Well, I will go for 2 basics then. Two dupes. I'll take it. Not necessarily dupes you want to see, but it is what it is. I don't think I have a... Actually, tell you what, there might be a sneaky little way that I can get enough for... Hang on. What's the cheapest thing here? $10 done. Okay, we somehow managed to get a 7-star crystal. Like literally scraping at the bottom of the barrel. If I get counter fire, that'd be awesome. Awakening Atuma wouldn't be too bad. Awakening Domino wouldn't be too bad. Awakening Null wouldn't be too bad. Basically, just awaken characters is mainly what I want now. What are we getting? We're awakening Colossus. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. I like that. I like that. That does make him better on offense. And then nowhere near a 7-star Titan Crystal. Let's pop these open. So yeah, anyway, if you guys enjoyed the stream, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more content. Thanks everyone for being here. And I will see you guys maybe later for Genshin or we will stream, depending on how my throat is. And maybe see you tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see how my throat holds up. But yeah,